It's like a tedious chore, entering and leaving like a meaningless door. If I'm on a delirious shore, waves are splitting apart like a serious tour. And what is the eeriness for? Am I cornered by ghosts for a curious tour? Because the lyrics pours into my heart, and that's where the scariness is stored. I said that's where the scariness is stored.
Dark nights starting brave, dark spikes hit my brain. Heart spikes, who's the blame? Shark tights, fucking flames, but my flames burn me alive. Darkness haunted me for quite some time. 2016, this my time. If you don't like me, then respect my grind. I was on the floor with a locked door, hearing these voices more and more. I hate being an emotional wreck, so much that I'm deleting profiles. I think I'm walking up a wild, I'm in a spiritual debt. I am nothing, at least I embrace it. If you don't get what I'm saying, you need to go to my name and erase it. Darkest Nights EP, I'm doing this for myself. You see me, but you don't see me. A little boy sits alone in his room. He glares left and right, he's in a sick mood. He wants to do anything to be big too. You know, like people on television, but not the stick crew. Talking about sick news, but the people will do anything to get an inch to the dream's neck like it ain't rude. He flips off his music for a second, listens to the sounds that consumes him, glances at the radio and thinks for a minute he'll wreck it. Embraces violence, oh the fun it dooms it. A relative term he thinks, a gun I created for me thinks. I mean he was never normal to begin with, so why shoot himself normally? They laughed at his life, so why not his last breath? Be that laughter one last time before you go in the dirt and die fast death. His existence was only that relative term he thought of, a conscience of tainted visions that was never informed. He caught love, he was again, oh, he made him angrier. He was entitled to his own opinions, but no one saw it. He made him angrier.
What the hell is my girl? I keep on going, I'm lost, okay? I just wanna be okay. I just wanna be okay.
I've been so alone, I've been on my own. I don't have a home, it was taken and raped in. My tears are vacant, I don't have a home. A man arrives home to his one-bedroom apartment, grabs all his belongings like he's going to depart it. Realizes today it wasn't as bad as he took a hard hit. He swallowed hard when he realized he wished the car hit him this evening when he was reading a text from his love while it was bleeding through his skin. And then the man has been in the picture, collapses on the couch, starts to drink some liquor as he sinks quicker into his own depression. He thinks about when he was with her. He gave up his high school diploma just to show her a nice home and show her she was his love, but I guess that means nothing when they give up. With fist up, he knocks over all the drinks. All he can see in his eyes is hate. His eyes are closing, it's hard to blink. He throws his halfway used cigarette away. It starts a flame. He rushes over to the sink, grabs some water to draw away. The fire's now consumed more than the house. It represents his pain. Trips and falls into the middle of the stake, surrounded and grounded by it all, but not just the alcohol. The man just lies there, told himself if he dies here, at least he tried here. I've been on my own, I don't have a home. It was taken and raped in. My tears are vacant, I don't have a home.
sweethearts, married for 30 years. They wouldn't dream to cheat on each other. Their love lasted light years. But since last year, she passed away in a car accident, breaking the old man's heart. They didn't know it would happen then. The man could never hold her hands again, they were ripped apart. Stuff remained in his basement as he remembered. His children haven't known their father since last September. His eyes have been on the fire ever since he laid eyes on the stacked embers. His heart broke a little every day. You could hear the crack of the back chambers. People tried, but his heart and soul was beyond a cater. So one dark night, a loud noise heard by a neighbor. They called the police, cars rushing to be the saviors. Before they knocked on the door, no one answered. The old man was on the floor with a rifle in his hands, more shaking and debating his whole life since his awakening. Police pleading, his children arriving and screaming, "What are you doing, Dad? Why are you leaving? Mom wouldn't want this. Could you please stop this?" The old man dropped a lonely tear. They would always be white from his wife. His chest tightened, still unusual ever since she wasn't there to keep it less tight. He swallowed hard, the same way he did before they made love their wedding night. God, please forgive me for ending my life.
I've been on my own. I don't have a home. It was taken and raped in. My tears are vacant. I don't have a home. I emerge when the darkness overlaps all that matters, and I'm submerging in the sorrow so I can make it harder to get better. The sun sets when I wake, I begin to shake off all the chatter. I'm done when I make mistakes and I brush it off just like a batter. They say it's fun to play the stakes, but when you lose you get greeted with laughter. Heated and shudder, but I can't utter the other words.
I was just sitting in class and memory scatters across my mind. Back when I mattered and my speech wasn't lost in time. Lost in time. Lost in time. I asked for the people around me to stay with me. I was riding alone for 6 months. Don't you quit, you quit me. Put me in a bad situation. Had me missing interrogation, my pin straight there. My hair won't lengthen because I've been stressing so bad. My tears are vacant, tears are raking. Yo, a remedy, integrity is all I need. I wanna make the pen bleed, but my head leaves me in the plea for my deeds. I committed myself in the past. I got sheets with beats. I'm into myself too fast. I got whole ends, but no one shows them. I've been losing myself like widows with too much grief. I'm so angry, I go to sleep with crunched teeth. You rushed me when you needed me, that touched me. When I found the news that night, it crushed me. You pushed me, kill me in the sweetness of your speech. But what's meanest when you love what you speak? Who's gonna try more than me? Accusations put us all on the podium. Roll me some, pour me rum. Who's gonna get a full ton? Stereotypes give me real hype, so much my phone freezes when I start to type. But melts from the heat I write, from the speech from the third types. Never thought at 17 I'd lose interest in this life. You know I had so much just a year ago, I had this right. My life was mapped out until I passed out one night. I woke to a dark night. Words that were exchanged were like shark bites. My heart spiked and I was alone again. So many school nights I awoken in pain. I was terrified of the things around me. No one would have guessed what I remained. Love was strange. I do love this rap game. I guess I'm reciting it too much. I gotta grow more. I gotta write more. I gotta do everything so I can kick down that door. Don't you think for a second I bet that I cured my depression like a 5-star attendant. I knife from stars from the attic. My soul died in the car automatic. When I tried hard I kept it only get cemented to find that correction. If I had a mind for direction I'd be escaping. You wanted the record playing? Then bitch get on record that you're playing before I end up in one of the rooms of good Shepard praying, asking why I didn't get my record playing.
I just want to look in the mirror and actually like what I see and not hate myself, my low self-esteem.
I get asked how my day was, and I admit it was another shitty day because everyone feels bad and pity, so they say, don't you dare lie to my face. I know these words are a waste. I'm so bitter, but I hide it with my witty ways. And everyone's so damn strictly picky, it's risky to say. And it pains me, I need Christy to stay. Missy misses a kissy kids from depression, but you never miss. But depression, you truly never miss. I'm too pissed, my two words, it's glue, it's painful, my brain dull, how to remain gold. My soul is weakening, the hole is deepening, the inner
conscience that's applied. The hope is no longer speaking, shrieking, hunger leaking through the page because I wanted this so badly that my fingers are bleeding. I just want to get away from such darkness. That love will be filled with bitterness because my sight for love is losing its sharpness. It's funny how these words fit the best. I'm 16, talking to myself on my wrist, please just leave, just leave. I know it's risky, but I need this deed.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you teach me to love myself? Beyond the vanity, teach me to place no one above myself. We can't keep meeting like this, I won't keep meeting like this. I'm begging you, mirror, mirror on the wall.
See, all I see is you when I wake up from my bed. Agony was all I knew, but now it's bloody red. And all I can do is shed more tears and hope for the best. I've read more wares of terror than the average person at best. In my head is more horror than before her. I'm depressed, and I rest and rest, but it's hard when you need these pills to rest. I need a tune, or anything to get me out of this mood. I can't move on or even pursue on. We grew up on an unusual bond that kept us stronger than any type of nuclear bomb. You were my superhero, saving me from myself every single time. You were my pride, my rhymes, my girl on my mind. What do I do when I can no longer be yours and you can't be mine? What do I do? I drive over hills, addiction to pills, willing to kill, just to be with you still. It's hard to be good when my words are clever, when you would never ever be with me forever, like we told each other when our moods weren't colder than the weather. It's -5 years, positive mind error, I didn't mean it like that, dude.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you teach me to love myself? Beyond the vanity, teach me to place no one above myself. We can't keep meeting like this, I won't keep meeting like this. I'm begging you, mirror, mirror on the wall.
The gorgeous complex that consumes me is the torturous X that's glued to me. Cruelty is fueling me, man, my pain is ripping through my skin. The rage is ripping through a pen in the complex land, but I cannot wing. That's a huge cut, it's all bit. Music is my heart, the peroxide, must not shock time. Shock therapy is the only way to get my rocks clarity. Fuck my mentality, starting to lose its own sanity. Panicking and pacing, spacing, my heart is racing. How could you do the racing when you say you erased me, love and family? Risk my love and respect, you took my heart and neck. I bleed your love, but you haven't even broken the sweat. My heart is beating, my blood pouring in my veins with a heart in. My brain filled with carbon, my waist sharp, and I get bombarded with all this pain. Pardon me if I get too emotional. I want this game more than me, it's a true golden goal. So if I cry alone, then will I die alone? While I suffer defects, I'm never to find a home. I'm looking for a match, someone to understand, but if I can't do it, then I guess this is the end. Mirror, mirror, make it clear, this is the end.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you teach me to love myself? Beyond the vanity, teach me to place no one above myself. We can't keep meeting like this, I won't keep meeting like this. I'm begging you, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you teach me how to love myself? Tears are just droplets of the suffering that ignites inside. Years are couplets of insanity when people are fighting to survive. Fears are spotless spots that fire within but die but not outside. Here's what we find, trapping ourselves deeper into the lie. How can one be lonely yet surrounded by so many people? How can one be sad only when there's good but plenty of evil? We all want to dwell in the negative when positivity is right outside the door. The people around you are showing resentment because negativity is right inside your days. My bubble goes in 20 different ways. The heroes as well as playing efficient strays. Ask a dental for the next match for your mental. There's a flash for the measure. I got pills and drugs, now I got drills and cuffs, so I got no hugs. I'm lost, now I know it. Depression, I'm the cause, and I own it. But how far will it go? How much of a star will I ever become to know? Will it go? Still it flows through every vein, through heavy rain, falls majestically on my brain. Magically crazed from a distant winter haze, but the bitter brace is something I can't keep caged.
The winter haze is a bitter blaze. If you don't understand my brain, I am insane. The summer days will ever, never, never remain. The winter haze is a bitter blaze. If you don't understand my brain, I am insane. The summer days will ever, never, never remain. Who the fuck am I? Sit down, hold my hand, look into my eye. Do you see good or evil? What's my mind? Is it even on the same level? Oh, it goes through stories. The Saints blue
flurries, it's always in a hurry, but I always worry. How do I fight a fight that's never ending? Life is put in the center, patiently pending, subconsciously sending myself letters were better than my own words. I would never ever be anything above her. You're talking to a man that will die before he gives in, a human being that will strive to be better within. The pain is fuel they give him so he forgives them, but because everything else, the blood won't bleed, someone's deeds will be forgiven indeed. When pain entangles love's fears, I wanna cut off my ears so I don't have to hear. I don't wanna tuck away my heart so I don't have to feel. You're so damn beautiful, hip-hop, but it's scary because I feel so ugly and fucking wary. How could you tear me apart, ripping my heart until I scream so loud you can hear me? Hear my screams, my distant cries start mocking my dreams. Just leave if you're gonna continue to torture me. The future me will hate this person, but I can't stop this hurting. It's not scary to leave and not knowing we keep on rolling through the snow. And you're just a beautiful creature that I want all to myself. Yeah, I stay mad at myself because jealousy is not about you, it's about everyone else. I think you're too beautiful to be mine, and I think there's better things you could be doing with your free time. And I wonder if sometimes I have three minds. No surprises that
The words would rise.
and I would take it out on you because the pain is what I despise. Soon enough I think my usual appearance would be what you realize, the one that everyone saw except through my eyes.
Winter haze is a bitter blaze. If you don't understand my brain, I am insane. The summer days will ever, never, never remain. The winter haze is a bitter blaze. If you don't understand my brain, I am insane. The summer days will ever, never, never remain.
You know that feeling you get when you're hurt? The slow chilling sweat that starts dripping down your shirt? How cold that killing is second nature, the most at work. Don't close the curtains, rise above the surface and make a purpose before you make a short miss that sure is torturous. I say I gotta be working, your God says I need to be hurting. I respect his vision as I sit here sitting and pissing in the same pot because I'm looking for something I never got, a shot. I hear people talk about their favorite songs and how they play it all day long, but if I just had one replay, I feel like I made it wrong and people will stay on. But I guess life isn't fair to any extent because the way I care is the only thing I meant back when I was talking at some real shit. Real shit? Is it not real shit because you don't feel it? Motherfucker, this is what I go through. My days, my summer days, my winter haze, everything's symbolic because I try to match it to the next concept because I feel like I can't stop it, but I can, but I don't do it. I push through it, it goes from summer days to winter haze. I feel encaged, anything but engaged and okay. It's a slow pain. By the end of this song, by the end of the droplets, I will stop it, and finally, I will drop it. Now, I want you to meet Sue. Now meet Sue, there's no telling what she would do. She wasn't just another teenager with a razor looking for attention or intervention or something. She honestly had no one. She constantly had to run away from everyone. I don't know what she would do if she had a gun. She's so fucking done grabbing those knives to have some fun. Locks the bathroom door, she can't push through anymore. Constantly crying, she has nothing to do but hit the floor. These cuts were all the time she was called a slut, unfit and a whore. 3, that's enough, she says. Nah, fuck it, make it 4. But suddenly her phone begins to ring. She dramatically doesn't feel alone. Here's another ring. She thinks maybe, just maybe, it's a friend she picked the phone with. Quick as the cut stayed, maybe these birds are actually gonna sing. She takes them every she can because she awakes empty with her arms, legs, and hands. Picks up, hello, is this Sue? Yes, who are you? It's Adam. I see you around school. I think you're quite beautiful. You wanna catch a dinner sometime soon? Maybe around noon? For the first time in years, happiness overwhelmed her. She sat there unaware of what happened and couldn't help but stutter. She said she would love to. I'll echo what really to do. You can hear the joy in the boy's voice when he says, see you then, Sue. Adam was a quiet man, his pain he couldn't quite understand. Maybe it's because he never really had a dad. To him it was dead because he would make him angry and sad. Adam was always alone, no one ever called his phone. Even if he could afford one to own, he was ready to leave this whole world. But he did something that was bold. He took a chance with this girl, her name was Sue. He couldn't understand how a girl so gorgeous could feel so blue. He saw her around school but never had the confidence, the right attitude. First thought that she would be rude, and that wasn't good enough for her. It took one shot at this world and dialed her number. When she answered, he couldn't help but stutter. She took a long time to answer. He grew more doubt. He was gonna hang up the phone just about when she turned around and said yes. Adam couldn't catch his breath. Sue was everything to Adam, something he couldn't fathom. He thanks God every day. How come that he's welcome? He keeps something to himself, something he's never told anybody else. There's knives at the bottom of the shelf. He wouldn't dream to hurt someone else, but it was a different story when it came to himself. He believed she would see it as a reason to start leaving and leave him. That's something you can imagine. Sue actually woke up with a smile. Adam and her have been dating for a while. She stopped the 911 dials, another depression and denial. But the cudding never truly went away. They ended up being less and less every single day. She never told Adam because she thought he'll just walk away. That would break her heart, which made her cut tomorrow and today. She's been so much better, but it was something about that razor. But the scary thing is Adam or the knife for lover. She cheers both, but they're so far from each other. The good and the evil, God and the devil. She wants to tell him about it, but he'll flip out. So she keeps it in. The demons speak within. She's so weak. How could she possibly win? No one gives a fuck. Only Adam. One week she calls Adam, it goes to voicemail. Adam, this life is no fairy tale, and I have the pills. I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you. She was cutting with a knife that was less thin. Adam knocks on the door but lets himself in. He hasn't heard the voicemail, but something was wrong within. He opens the door, she's drowning in her own sorrow, trying to swim. They were supposed to meet tomorrow. She never expected to see him. She doesn't know what to do. No, that's something she can't lose. It's looks at the knife she used. He drops to his shoes. What has she done? No, drops to the ground, looks at the sky with the tears in his eyes. I thought I was welcome, but this wasn't the outcome. All these nights alone, they would stay up on the phone. She was his home, something he never had the privilege to own. She can't be gone, no she can't be gone. For God's sake, if I have to meet you in heaven, I will. I'll take the knives and some of the pills. His body's so very still.
Your death on me is something that can't heal. Like you said, this life isn't a fairy tale. I don't know why you had to leave me like that. I love you though. I guess this is goodbye. I'll meet you in the sky.
Went into the first year of school a somewhat happy child. After year and year, they slowly took away that smile. To not be able to run the class mile, to my happiness being less mild. In gym class, I would always sit out because I could not participate. And some would come over and say, hey, but most went their separate way. As I sit there in the shade, meant to be the outcast once again, where do you think I get this self-hate? Excluding me from activities, making me believe I'm not great. In art class, I have someone ask me when I went on my last date. The girl had the audacity not give me a chance because of my physical fate. And sometimes at night I shake and lie awake and look at the ceiling and ask God for a break. But you know who made me this way? Not God or any higher power, but it was you, my brothers, every single hour. You made me the sweet thing we call life sour. Looked at different, treated differently, meant to believe I was different. I was not good enough for this planet and I should not be in it. And God forbid if I look in the mirror and like what's in it. You painted this portrait of me and the colors are distorted. You had no intention of fixing it because you did not care whatsoever. It's cursed day, other words my birthday. But I'll mourn the other way. 16 years ago I was born, but what do you have to say? Like a street, I've been torn but repaved. The first day of middle school I was in the back desk. Now I look back on it and I was quite a mess. I confessed I wasn't the best, and I would tend to obsess.
I didn't have many friends, but hey, I got an A on my test. I would never have a chance to take that girl to the dances.
I felt different, no student ever talked to me in any one of my classes. I still have friends, they were the best I could have ever had, but they still reminded me of why in this life I feel so sad. And I just wonder, what the fuck gives you the right to judge me? Do you remember in the 5th grade, when I would pass you in the hallway and say hey, but nothing came out of your mouth, you fucking faggot? Nothing to say? Am I meant to feel this way? Even to the day I have no one to take to the game on Friday? God, I just want to say, fuck you and fuck this. You think I need this? I'm trying to juggle my subjects. The damn struggle with the concept my mind can't digest. My difference was plastered for everyone to see. My resistance was mastered, but what the hell did I do to my self-esteem?
We're on the same team and you work towards helping kids with their dreams? Are you kidding me? Where the fuck were you when I only had me? When all I had was the possibility, the slim chance of being something I wanted to be. My 7th grade teacher called me lazy because I would not finish the laps in my wheelchair that was rusty. The same day, yelled at for not recycling and having an attitude that was crummy. You think I'm a dummy? I know you're giving me these F's on my assignments. You want me in this confinement where I am silent, but no more be quiet. I am who I am, and I say it. You want this to end? You want our friendship to end? So be it. You never cared to begin with. Yes, I am different. Remain ignorant, but I will conquer my dreams. I will achieve it. Here's a story about a man who literally can't stand the ignorance he's in. Differences are vivid to him, as clear as they may ever seem. Others slaughtered his self-esteem, alter his inner dreams to be dark and twisted debate between different schemes. Vibrant routines, get the goal he truly wanted to achieve. People made fun of his writing. No one wanted time the silence burns when he's asleep. The ugly truth is hidden in the atmosphere. Distinctly, the room is filled with unappreciated air. The pressure has been passed down, I am the next heir. God damn it, no one cares. Man, I'm fucking done. I've always wanted to be that guy that was the opposite of shy. Never being shy, being able to look people in the eye. A confident man and nonchalant plan to have the word in my hand, but it backfired already. You don't understand. If you can, where's my music? It's bad. Just kidding, you don't have any fans. You don't have shit. Haters like he's gonna quit. Pathetic epidemic of rap killers, let me kill it. Identical twins, I'm gonna win. Spiritual hymn, places from the heavens, 7 and 7. With the day I resurrected, I stay corrected. I know haters got erected when I came close to not being able to do it, but I checked it and I wrecked it. Walking to stardom, who the fuck was welcome? Who the fuck checked it out? No one else, no one had me in this hell, no one but myself. I keep on going with my rhymes, with my mind, my same exact rhymes that I wrote when I was 10. God damn it, I don't have it in my head. I feel like I'm dead, I'm gonna collapse. God damn it, this is the end. No, I can't. I get back up every time you shut me up, every time you say fuck you. Every time we break up, we break stuff. Broken love, broken trust, open cuts, broken parts, broken hearts, no more buts. It's over this time, it's not a damn lie. You don't even cry when you did the crime. It's on your damn eyes, guilt can't fucking hide. I just wanna know why you said bye, like you didn't know what would happen, like you're just supposed to be forgiven. I'm always yelling at myself, cause I'm living in this hell. My voice is hoarse, and you can hear it. I lit the torch, if only I could explain his pain in words. I repeat the same words, god damn it. What the hell is my world? What the hell is my girl? I keep on going, I'm lost, okay? I just wanna be okay. I just wanna be okay.